Good morning, beloved friends. As we gather here today to embrace the dawn of a new day, let us open our hearts and minds to the transformative power of prayer. I invite you to take a moment and share in the comments where you are praying from, so we can unite our spirits across the distances and lift each other in faith. As we awaken to this new day, we are reminded of the precious gift of life itself. Each sunrise is a divine invitation to recognize the countless opportunities that lie ahead of us. The morning light breaks through the darkness, symbolizing hope and renewal. In Lamentations chapter 3, 22-23, we read, "The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." Let us reflect on these words as we stand on the threshold of today, acknowledging that God's mercy is abundant and fresh, waiting to be embraced. Today, as we breathe in the crisp air of possibility, let gratitude fill our hearts. For every moment we awake is a chance to live out our purpose, to pursue our dreams, and to touch the lives of those around us. Let us not take for granted the simple yet powerful reality that we are alive. Each beating heart is an echo of God's love, a reminder that we are intricately woven into His beautiful tapestry of creation. Psalm 118:24 tells us, "This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." May this joyous acknowledgement inspire us to step forward with courage, ready to embrace all that today has to offer. As the sun rises, so too must our spirits rise. We are called to awaken not just physically, but spiritually, to shake off the weariness of yesterday and to embrace the potential of today. In this moment, let us surrender our fears and doubts, allowing faith to rise above them. Philippians 4:6-7 encourages us, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God." Today, let us approach our challenges with confidence, knowing that we have a loving Father who listens and cares. As we move forward into this day, let's commit to being vessels of His light and love. Let us seek opportunities to uplift one another, to inspire courage in our families, friends, and even strangers. The power of a kind word or a simple act of service can change the course of someone's day. And in doing so, it reinforces our own courage. We are all interconnected, and by lifting others up, we create a ripple effect of hope and positivity. So, as we conclude this moment of reflection, let us confidently carry this spirit of courage into our day. Let us remember that each day is a gift filled with endless possibilities. May we face the day with boldness, knowing that God's grace empowers us to embrace every challenge, every joy, and every opportunity that comes our way. In the light of His presence, we find the strength to rise, for today is indeed a day of courage, hope, and divine potential. Amen. As we breathe in the promise of this new day, let us turn our minds to the challenges that await us, understanding that courage is not merely the absence of fear, but the resolute choice to move forward despite it. Every day brings its own set of difficulties and obstacles. Yet, we are reminded in 2 Timothy 1:7 that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Embracing this truth equips us with the strength to face whatever comes our way. It is in these moments of challenge that our faith is tested and our character is built. Courage is an active decision. It calls us to rise above the doubts that may whisper into our hearts. As we confront our daily trials, let us remember the words of Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. These words are not just encouragement, they are a divine promise. When we lean into God's presence, we find the resilience to withstand challenges that initially seem insurmountable. With each step forward, we may discover that our struggles can transform into stepping stones, leading us closer to our purpose. In our pursuit of courage, it's vital to recognize the value of community and support. When we face our trials alone, they can feel overwhelming, but together we can foster an environment of strength and bravery. Ecclesiastes 4:9-10 reminds us, "Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up his fellow." Today, let us not only seek courage for ourselves, but also strive to be a source of encouragement for others. A phone call, a message, or a simple smile may be the very thing that lifts someone from despair. In sharing our strength, we multiply the courage within our community. As we navigate through the day, let us also reflect on how our response to challenges can serve as a testimony to our faith. When we face difficulties with grace and determination, we shine a light on God's goodness. Philippians 4:13 proclaims, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." This isn't just a motivational saying, it is a declaration of dependence on the strength that flows from our relationship with Christ. When we invite Him into our struggles, we can overcome what seems impossible. Let this profound truth embolden us as we tackle today's responsibilities and opportunities. Moreover, we must not forget that every challenge we face is an invitation to grow. Trials refine us, shape our character, and deepen our reliance on God. James chapter 1:2-4 teaches us to count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. Embracing our challenges with a joyful heart allows us to see beyond immediate pain, leading us to the deeper wisdom that God wishes to impart through our experiences. So, as we embark upon this new day with courage, let us declare that we are resilient, empowered by our faith and the love of God. With each challenge we face, may we rise, embodying the spirit of perseverance, knowing that with Jesus as our guide, we can overcome anything. Let this be our rallying cry today. We are made for moments like these, where we boldly step into the unknown, confident in His strength and filled with the hope of what lies ahead. Amen. As we settle into the rhythm of this day, let us take a moment to align ourselves with our God-given purpose and passion. Each of us is intricately designed by our Creator, endowed with unique talents and dreams that reflect His glory. In Jeremiah 29:11, we are reminded, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This promise assures us that our lives are not random. Our journeys are purposeful, and every passion we hold in our hearts is a whisper from God, guiding us toward the paths we are meant to tread. As we awaken to our potential today, let us embrace the truth that pursuing our dreams is an act of faith. Passion fuels our purpose, igniting the fire within us to chase after what God has placed in our hearts. Colossians 3:23 encourages us to work heartily as for the Lord and not for men. This reminds us that our daily tasks, whether monumental or minute, are opportunities to express our devotion to God. When we dedicate our talents and endeavors to Him, we align our work with His overarching plan, creating a beautiful tapestry of purpose in our lives. In pursuit of our dreams, we might encounter moments of doubt or fear, questioning whether we are truly capable or worthy of achieving our aspirations. However, it is essential to remember that our worth is not defined by our accomplishments, but by our identity as children of God. 1 Peter 2:9 reminds us, "But you are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for His own possession." When we understand that we are chosen, we can approach each day with courage, knowing that our passions are not in vain. They are part of the divine calling upon our lives. Let us also reflect on the power of community in this journey. The pursuit of purpose need not be a solitary path. In fact, God often places people in our lives to help us discover and pursue our passions. Proverbs 27:17 states, "Iron sharpens iron, and one man sharpens another." Surrounding ourselves with those who inspire and uplift us can provide the encouragement we need to take those bold steps, even when the road seems uncertain. Today, let us reach out to someone who may need encouragement in their own pursuits. Let our conversations be filled with hope, support, and a shared vision for what God can do in our lives. As we step forward into our day, may we cultivate an attitude of gratitude for the dreams that stir within us. Each desire to create, to serve, to lead, or to inspire is a part of God's plan unfolding. In Ephesians 3:20, we are reminded that God is able to do far more abundantly than all that we ask or think. This means that our wildest dreams and passions are merely glimpses of what God is capable of manifesting in our lives. He invites us to partner with Him in the realization of these dreams, to step out in boldness and trust that He will pave the way. So, as we align with our purpose and passion, let us do so with courage, fueled by the knowledge that we are instruments of God's love and creativity in the world. May our hearts be ignited with the fire of divine inspiration, propelling us forward into our unique journeys with vigor and faith. Today, let us commit ourselves to pursue our passions with relentless determination and unwavering trust, knowing that our steps are guided by His unfailing love. Amen. As we prepare to engage fully with the day ahead, let us rise with a spirit of boldness and an unwavering heart, ready to answer the divine call upon our lives. Each sunrise brings forth an opportunity to exercise courage, to step into the dreams that God has intricately woven into our souls. We are not merely bystanders in this life. We are active participants in the unfolding of His purpose. In Joshua 9, we are reminded, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Let this promise resonate deeply within us today, infusing every moment with the strength and clarity we need to embrace the tasks that lie ahead. In every endeavor, we must acknowledge that it is through God's guidance that we are equipped to confront challenges and seize opportunities. As we embark on our journeys, let us humbly seek His direction, asking Him to illuminate our paths. Proverbs 3:5-6 encourages us, Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. When we surrender our plans to Him, we align ourselves with a divine blueprint that surpasses our limited vision. Each decision we face becomes a step taken with confidence, knowing that He is orchestrating every detail. Today, as we engage with the world, may we not only seek personal success, but also strive to be a source of encouragement and support to those around us. Each act of kindness, each word of praise or support can ripple through the fabric of our communities, inspiring others to pursue their own God-given aspirations. Galatians 6:2 reminds us, "Bear one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ." In lifting others, we too are lifted, and our collective courage becomes a powerful testimony of God's love in action. Let us also be reminded that courage does not exclude vulnerability. It often requires us to step outside of our comfort zones, to take risks that might feel daunting. Yet, in those moments, we must hold fast to the truth found in Isaiah 41:10, which assures us, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." As we face the unknown today, let us do so with the confidence that our God is our steadfast companion, ready to empower us through every trial and triumph. As we close this time of prayer, may we each carry this divine blessing into our day. Let us embody courage in our actions, clarity in our thoughts, and a steadfast spirit in our hearts. May we remain open to all the possibilities God has laid before us, ready to embrace each moment with joy and determination. As we affirm our commitment to live boldly and purposefully, let us respond in unity, sharing in the blessing of courage and clarity by saying, Amen.